Right here, please.
Hi, welcome to Potomac Curling Club live stream here at the Glitter Bombspiel 2018. We will be getting going here momentarily. I think the skips are down at the other end, ready to start calling some shots. Here we have Team Goldilocks and the Three Bears versus Team RIOT CRRL.
Why is that not going? Also, let's introduce ourselves. I am Travis Wayforth.
I'm Ricky Osteen. Don't think either of us have thrown a rock yet this year, so hopefully we remember how this game works. Goldilocks and her Three Bears lead has just thrown the first rock. Probably going to be a guard.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Hard. Yep. Yeah. Hard, yeah.
Great shot.
Just try to figure out how to work the stream here for a moment.
Sorry about that. Couldn't figure out how to change the slate. We will now show you where that shot went. Looks like a perfect center line guard.
Beautiful.
And another delivery coming up now.
Going for a corner guard, it looks like, as one does. Looks like a pretty good stone.
Yep. Figure out this camera quickly here. Just give me a second. Looks like it'll be a good corner guard. That is...
Which you can't see on that cam. There we go.
Yeah, that keeps throwing me off because there's two. Sorry. I'll get it. Give me a second. So yeah, this is the C event we're in right now. This is a loser out game.
No
Did
pressure.
you get a check? We need to... oh no, we have the stones right. Luckily, we obviously set up the team names before we knew which colors they were, and we guessed correctly, which is always nice.
Yep, Goldilocks and her Three Bears are throwing yellow, and RIOT CRRL is throwing the red stones.
And in a second here, I will update the other sheets. So it looks like yellow is going for another center guard here. This one looks a little bit lighter. I think it might end up sitting directly on the other one.
Which is fine.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of extra coverage there, which is good.
Just barely taps it, it's like. Easy to double out, though, if they want to do that later. Yeah. Of course, this year we've implemented the 5-guard rule, replacing the 4-guard rule that used to be in effect. So teams have 5 stones worth of free guards to throw that cannot be immediately taken out, rather than 4 in years prior.
Hey, we're going to draw.
It's looking like another corner guard here. Similar spot to the last one. And if there are any issues going on here, feel free to just say it in the chat if anyone can't see something
watching
or
and cares.
Yeah. Or can't hear us.
Whether we're too loud or too quiet, or the video goes down, who knows. Hopefully we won't have that level of difficulties.
I do need to get these other team names up.
Yep, we have our first kilt of the day, that I've seen anyway, having been here for
Is that
5
sheet A?
minutes.
Oh no, it's on our sheet.
Yeah, it's on our sheet. One of Goldilocks' Three Bears.
They have, you can't see because that guy has a sweatshirt on, but they have names on the back too.
They do.
It's a baby bear.
That stone was too light, so they just hogged that.
Oh, did they just push it?
Yeah. They said halfway down, oh, this is definitely going to be too light, and gave up on it.
They stopped believing.
They did stop believing real fast.
Let's see. We need to get these other team names. 4 guys, 8 stones. The problem is I don't know which color they are, so that's going to make it difficult. So red seems to be contemplating what they're going for here. Looks like they're going to try to draw behind those center guards, I think.
Indeed. Might as well use the guards the other team threw.
Yep.
So the way those 2 guards are sitting, sort of touching at an angle to each other, it's not like you can just run one of those back. I think if you hit them, they'll go out at an angle. So you could sneak a stone behind there.
Oh, they're going to have to sweep hard to give it around. I think it's going to clip.
around.
Yep.
All right.
Well, now those two guards are directly in a line.
Yeah. Luckily, they did not promote that stone into the house, so not helping the other team score yet. Always a good thing.
And is he peeling his own guard here? He called for takeout.
I think he is.
Or he might be going for the corners. We'll see on which handle. Looks like he's going to peel it out.
Yeah, or that might just be a promote. He did not throw that super hard, so
yeah, that's true.
Could just be a promote, and he doesn't think it's the ice is curling that much.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I thought I saw him signal for a takeout, but this makes way more sense, especially on the weight. So
it does.
Line's pretty close.
Yeah, line's good. I don't know if it has enough weight to get to the house. No, and it doesn't.
So lots of stones in play, none of them in the house.
All right, so we are now at the point in the game where if the teams do want, they can start taking out guards.
Yeah, we were
Looks
there
like right
ago.
now. Yeah, we were. Looks like for now they're just going to be trying to curl around and get into the house, which is a good call.
Trying to get a read for the ice early too. I don't know when the last time these teams played were, if they played on CB yet. They might not have played since this morning, so just getting a read for now. They're trying the very wide line here. Be interesting to see. Looks like it's going to slow down a lot.
Seems a little slow, yeah.
That's typical for the outside line to be a lot slower than the inside line, especially early on.
Yep. So just end up with a high guard there.
Yeah.
Tap back. Yeah.
All right, looks like they're going for that promote again.
Yep.
I believe this is Goldilocks throwing.
Looks a little slow again for the promote.
Yeah, I agree. They should probably be helping that out, and they are. Ooh, hopefully it doesn't clip the corner. How it is, yeah. Wow, now the center is completely blocked, which is
blocked, but there's plenty of opportunities for promotes there still.
Yeah, so. But that's a good thing if you don't have the hammer here, which would be yellow. Skip's looking at this a bit. I think he's going to try to. I don't think he wants to peel these.
She, by the way.
She, sorry. Yeah, I can't see the sheet of ice here. Yeah, they're definitely going for a takeout.
Question is, which one are they going to hit? Looks like it's going to end up.
They might get a double.
Nope, got one and just sat there.
So yeah, let's check that out. Basically, opened up a little bit of a hole there. Which, yeah, if you're red here, sorry, I knew I said that wrong. If you're red here, you want to open up the center of the ice here because you have the hammer. So. Yeah. Looks like
promote again.
Yeah, the weight looks
very narrow ice there for that, but we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, there are some. I mean, there are stones all the way out there now that could be promoted.
Yep. Looks like it's going to hit that first yellow.
Might cut across,
and not enough on it to actually get to the house.
It did close that gap there, although that was not a very big gap. It was.
Seems like both teams right now seem to be erring a little bit on the not enough weight side of things.
Yeah, that's pretty typical, I think, here too. The ice certainly usually starts out slow, and then around late second, early third end, it'll speed up a lot. So.
Not great. Straight down the center, man.
Just like the Vice and the Skip are going to have a bit of a discussion here.
Bumper or more.
Team RIOT CRRL deciding what to do. Looks like they were thinking about curling in from that left side, but
I don't think it's going to get back. There's that high guard right there.
Yep.
Man, you know what we really need? We need a illustrator
so
that I can draw. Yeah.
Yeah, draw some little arrows.
Yeah.
Might be the next upgrade we spring for.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to Dodge about that one. I would say this is
All
definitely
right.
going to need some weight, and I think they got
it looks
the
like
memo
a decent
here.
amount.
Yeah,
And
it looks fast right now, but I bet you it'll stop
Yep.
out on that wide line. We'll see.
A little extra weight's fine because as long as it hits something, it's going to promote.
Yeah,
Problem is
but
if
they're
it
trying to
goes
go
all the way
around.
past and then keeps going.
It's going to be just a bit much, but not.
Oh, yep, the opposing skip sweeping, and I think he just got it out.
Yeah, you cannot. Well, you can't see it from here because the banner's there, but it's right out.
That is hard to see.
Yeah.
You can see it through there a little bit. All right, so good effort to curl around that outside.
Yeah. They got the line, and I mean they weren't that far off in the weight, especially for not
no.
throwing it yet.
And honestly, that same weight, maybe a half stone narrower, would have been a good promote as well. So just a tiny bit of adjustment for the skip stones coming up.
All right, I need to get these other team names in, but I don't know which team is which color. So I don't want to put them in wrong. I feel like wrong is worse than not at all. Does that math check out?
I believe that is probably accurate.
Looks like Papa Bear's throwing next too.
I think control.
The bears on the back of their shirt are really cool.
They are fairly adorable. They have beer. Although, you know, honestly, I don't know if that bear looks old enough to be drinking.
He's Papa Bear. He's got to be old enough.
Oh, that's true. He's just adorable.
Yeah. Now, I don't think Baby Bear's holding a beer. We'll check.
Oh, Papa Bear also going for the old school delivery.
Yeah,
where you actually pick up the stone. Yeah.
There's a name for that I don't know.
There is, and I don't know it either. You're well-informed and educated casters here. Masters of the game of curling.
And looks like
a good promote.
Let's see if the skip can get it out. I should switch to this camera too.
Oh, and it goes out.
And it does.
And in fact, it actually makes it to the sideline. It's taken out of play.
Good sweep there.
Whew, that was very close, though. Good effort. All right, thank you for the comment. We can mess with the gain a little bit too. We're a little too buzzy.
Yeah, the mics have been moved to let us know if we need to do it any farther here. So, looks like. Wrong button.
Looks like they're probably going for a promote over there.
Yeah, it looks like RIOT CRRL is going to go for that same line they went for before, but rather than the curl in, they're going to go just for the promote.
Yep, so a little bit narrower ice.
Yeah. Yeah, and that didn't curl much, especially when you get out that wide, so.
Weight looks pretty good to me.
Maybe a little slow. The other one they threw in that line, excuse me, was moving. This one needs a bit slow, but they're on it, so. Weight's looking pretty good now. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's good rock.
Yep, that's going to be nice.
Very nice.
It's not too far in, but that thing is buried.
You're not getting to that.
Yeah, you're only going to be able to outcount that. You're not going to be able to get rid of that.
It's got 3 or 4 stones to go through. None of them are particularly lined up for a run back either. So. That's
I mean, the only thing you're going to run back, well, could. I mean, that's really aggressive, but that other red one that's blocking it, if you knocked it straight back, you'd probably split them out, but
I don't know.
That's a very aggressive first end shot.
Yeah, that's Friday night shots. That's not a first end of the Bombspiel shot. All right, Papa Bear up for his last stone of the end.
And let's see, looks like he's going for a takeout up the middle, or promote rather. Yeah, looks like a promote based on the weight. Oh, and you can hear the Vice yelling from here.
Yep, already got sweepers on. Definitely need it.
Yep, that's got a lot of curl on it.
Yeah, I
don't think that was target A. But oh, they got target B.
It's probably going to sit second.
It's going to sit second. Barely in the house.
Which, not super helpful, but if the RIOT CRRLs ended up with one just barely biting.
Did they just move one, or am I? Yeah,
Oh, they did. I wonder if somebody kicked it or
it appears so.
what happened there.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like where it was, so. Sportsmanship, very important in curling.
It
And
is.
you can see it demonstrated right there.
Almost as important as the beer.
All right, so this did open up that right side a lot more. So I think RIOT CRRL is going to go for pretty much put a stone almost right on top of their other one, use it as a bit of a backboard.
Yep.
If they touch it at all, they'll still be out counting the yellow, and they can knock it back 10 to 12 feet while still actually almost 16 and still out counted. So
Yep.
they got a chance to get 2 here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way or reason to try and get spicy and split something in.
I'd really like to know what, looking at this house, what you would call a spicy enough shot to get 3 in here.
Yeah, there's that one.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. Look, I like to dream big, okay? I
right,
like to
go-
dream big.
go big or go home.
And
Live the dream,
it
Mickey.
usually doesn't work, but it's good to have dreams.
The world is your oyster.
All right, so here we go.
All right, that does look like the call of the shot.
Very nice delivery.
Yep.
Doesn't have the sweepers on.
Maybe fast, but again, this line is notorious for being slow. So, and they do have some backing.
If anything, they might clip that outside rock.
Yeah.
Get it.
It might actually cut across.
Yep. Yeah, it's actually going to end up right on the stone they already
I
have.
think they got that
And,
perfect. Yep.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, as I clearly predicted, the slowness of that line would slow it down perfectly. So, let's do this
Well
before I
done to
forget.
them. Quick update on Sheet A, the yellow team, which of course we don't know which team that is yet. We'll try and get somebody over here to let us know
where's Joe?
momentarily. Regardless, the yellow team took a lead of 1 in the first end on Sheet A. Sheet C and D are still finishing up. I see Joe. I'll go get him real quick.
All right, yeah. Ask him if we can get the teams on each.
Hold down the fort.
All right, so starting things off here, RIOT CRRL is just going to go for a standard center line guard. Pretty normal here. Looks like that might be a little bit slow, from my angle at least. Yeah, they're on it. It'll get over the hog, sorry. That's going to be pretty much a perfect center line guard. Good start. Oh, I see you also got some liquor while you're up, but only 1. All right, looks like Papa Bear is calling for the draw behind here. He's trying to get some stones in the house early and forego the corner guards.
All right, I am back. Joe is going to go and figure out which teams are yellow and red so we can have those up on the scoreboard. And he also sent us some rum, so...
Well, he sent you, Bob.
I figured I'd share.
I'm good with
Regardless, our casting can only improve from here.
that. I don't think there's anything to do with the liquor, but yes. Anyway, this stone, they're going for the draw behind. It appears to be pretty heavy.
Yep, should be able to sweep that out.
Yep, they need too
And
much
it's
help,
out.
but never hurts.
It always feels good to be doing something.
Yeah, I mean, you get cold, so sometimes you'll sweep a stone just to warm yourself up.
Indeed. Plus, you know, it's kind of polite. You're kind of saying, you know what, this was really close. It was close enough, I think I have to sweep it. Even if you don't really think so.
Is that why you sweep my stones? You
What was that?
want to get in here?
We do have more headsets. I don't know if it would go over here.
So looks like Red here went for the same strat and pretty much the same shot. Tried to draw behind the center line guard, and it was a little bit too heavy. Quick update from the inside here. This is us. Back to the sheets. Looks like yellow is going to go for the same shot from the other side. They didn't like the line on the other end, so they're going to give it again. All right. This one looks a little bit slower. Actually, a lot slower.
Yeah, that's not even going to be in the house. That looks like it's going to crash on that front guard.
Yep, I think they're going to try to tick it over, but they might have been a little late for that.
Nope. Just an extra stone on the center line.
Yep, can't see it there. So, center line is more guarded now.
So, and did you just show us on cam?
Yep.
All right. So
When I said this is us,
yeah, right.
I
Okay.
said-
Got it. Context for anyone who wasn't aware of what Bombspiel is. I assume anybody watching does know, but this is the second annual, I believe, Glitter Bombspiel at Potomac Curling Club, which is our, we're always LGBT friendly, but this is our specifically LGBT allies, etc. friendly Bombspiel. So we had an absolutely fantastic individual behind us watching the cast.
I believe this was the first one in the country too.
I think so, yeah.
Hopefully there are more.
Hopefully.
Seems to be in its second year. It's going very well. There's tons of teams.
Yes.
Big party going on behind us.
Tons of teams, great outfits, good team shirts.
Great team names, yeah.
Love it. And good team names.
And everyone's
yes.
having a great time. Looks like Joe is working on getting us the team colors behind us. I can hear him doing the work, which we appreciate.
Oh, yeah, the golden curls. They have golden girl shirts on. Yeah, all right.
Oh, like the show, Golden
Yes,
Girls?
indeed.
Nice.
That's Team Red on sheet C.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Goldilocks and the Three Bears trying to go for that draw behind again, going from the right side. Again, just a little bit heavy.
But they are in the house.
They are in the house. They are
They're about
not quite buried. It's definitely hittable.
That's definitely hittable, but I think
I
they're
think
just
they're
going to
going
use
to
that
go
as
for
a
the draw,
backboard.
or the freeze rather.
Indeed.
And I agree with that. You're trying to steal here as red. Getting a freeze right there on the forefoot is a good start. Give yourself a good chance to steal, and if nothing else, really cuts down the scoring area. So yellow will have a very hard time scoring too.
Yeah. Looks maybe a little bit narrow, actually.
Yeah, they're on it, and they're going to need to be. They need to stay off that yellow guard there.
Looks like they're
going to be on it. Although
take that guard.
getting it out of the way, I mean, now it's even more open for the next shot. So
Yeah,
if I'm yellow, I'm
terrible.
expecting them to put that guard back.
Yeah, you could also, and actually what I was about to say is what Pop the Bear is calling, it looks like he's trying to sit at the top of the house there. So guard that stone and also be scoring is the idea.
Also, I am very dumb because I was thinking that they were trying to steal, but they have the hammer.
No.
in this end, so they're definitely thinking 2 points here.
Yeah.
So yeah, getting this stone in makes a lot of sense. It's going to need to move, but it is going. I mean, that's the side that's going to move to. It's slow.
It looks a tad slow to be in the house, but a guard is not terrible here either.
They could get it there.
Sweep hard, sweep hard.
Yeah, they're going to get in the house.
Skip's coming in to sweep a little bit, and I think it stopped just short.
Yeah,
it's maybe about 6 inches short of the house.
Yep, it's hard to tell. We don't have a good angle. But yeah, I'd say maybe a foot and a half. You actually can see the sheet.
Yeah, no, it's probably 8 inches put out.
I have this giant monitor in my way.
Still though, it's guarding that stone that they have scoring.
Yeah, and I think Red's going to go for the run back here. Or they're at least going to peel the guard. If they run it back, great. If not, they peel the guard.
Yep.
Although that's
very slow for a peel or takeout.
Yeah. It does need to move though, so.
Yeah. Honestly, if that curled more, that would almost be a decent promote onto their own stone that's on the center line.
Looks like they're just going to try and clip it out the side.
All right,
So
interesting.
I don't know that it does give them the promote.
I was going to
straight
say,
up the center line.
Yeah, it gives them the run back with their own redstone, kind of straight back, lined up a little bit better than it was.
Check in on the stream and see if anyone has any other comments. Nope. We are up to 10 people
we are
watching,
up to 10 viewers.
and only one of them is us.
Welcome. That's almost double digits of non-us viewers. It's very exciting.
So.
All right, looks like yellow's just putting another guard up towards the center.
Yeah, I think they want to guard that promote that we were just talking about.
Yep.
Because that's a wide open.
Yep. Oh, and that really hooked back there.
Yeah, did that pick something? That is cutting straight sideways. Yeah, that's.
Wow.
That might have hit something.
Yeah.
That took a huge time.
Kind of just needed the sweepers on to clear whatever lint was on the ice there.
Yeah, it happens.
It does. Every curler's nightmare. You have a great stone and then some piece of crud is on the ice and it just ruins everything.
You wouldn't believe how many times it happens to me.
It's weird. It's almost like every shot of yours. Just
way more. It
enough.
happens to me way more than anyone else. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Terrible luck.
Indeed.
So I think RIOT CRRL is going for that promote there. Certainly line looks like it. Weight, it's probably pretty good. You don't need to go too far. It needs to move though, a lot.
Looks like it's gonna be a guard.
They can get in the house, but probably not to out count anything.
Also,
gonna hit it right on. And let's see if we can catch this. Yeah, you can't quite see it. Oh no, there it is, but not in. And actually, that's the other stone even, so never mind.
Updates from the first end on the other sheets. On sheet C, red is up 1-0, and on sheet D, yellow scored 1.
Like we said, we are working on figuring out which teams those are.
Yep. We can put this up on the scoreboard even if we don't have team names yet. Travis.
Yep, we can, which I will do when I'm not switching the camera.
Sure.
Yeah, a lot of Bonspiels, they pre-assign red and yellow. So like, for stuff like this, so you can know that one team is yellow, the other team's red, but that is not how we're doing here. So what'd you say the score was? Yellow?
For B, it's 2 for red. Yeah,
okay, that's our sheet.
Yeah, our sheet.
At least do that one.
Then 1 red on sheet C, and 1 yellow on sheet B. So here on sheet B, which we're actually watching, yellow just put up another guard in the center, just kind of mucking things up and
kind of mucking. There's a lot of
making that run back takeout that red may have been trying a bit harder.
There's a lot of muck in there. So what is red going for here? Are they just going to bust it up?
I think so.
I think they're just going to bust it up. Yeah.
Bust it up, and there's a chance. There's still a chance that they knock that red one straight back into that yellow.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of congestion there too.
Yeah, if they're a little off and they just get some things out of there, that's fine too.
I mean, I never want to jinx anyone, but I think it's impossible to miss. Like you got to hit something, you throw it up there. Yeah. In fact, it's pretty easy to hit 2 or 3 even. They're all so close together. Yep, that looks like some peel weight.
Oh, I don't know. That looks like normal takeout weight to me. It's not super heavy or anything.
Looks like a takeout.
Honestly, that looks a little bit slow for a takeout weight.
It'll get them out.
All right, so red promotes one of theirs into the house, but it's still not scoring.
Hit too many stones, yeah.
Yeah, and still just a giant mess in the center there.
Yep.
There we go. Say goes that music.
Alright,
so as you can see, just a big old mess in front of the house there.
This is what, first skip rock for yellow?
Yes.
Alright, so while they're doing that, I'm going to very quickly try to type in these team names as fast as I can. So, red. I do not have the full names, but... Oh. Alright, well, jump back to the stone here. Yep.
Yellow's second to last stone.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for a promote in the middle here.
I don't know. I don't think that's a promote. That's just a continue making the center a giant mess of everything.
Yeah, what does... okay, actually, no, you're right. I think they're blocking that yellow one on the middle, or well, trying to. Because that was one that could get the run back into their Yellowstone.
Yeah. So obviously it's good for yellow that they're scoring here, but it is a little bit disappointing to have the hammer and only take 1. You're really trying to take 2 when you have the hammer.
Yeah.
Especially being down 2 right now as they are.
Yeah, generally the team without the hammer would consider the end to win if they only give up 1. So somebody is...
Somebody's sweeping hard.
Yeah. Well, somebody is calling for a hard sweep. I don't know if the stone is being swept hard. Okay. Let's go. All right. We're still talking. So yes, now I will update the scores. I gotta say the Golden Curls might be the best team name I've seen.
Lots of discussion here
Yep.
on what to do with their last round.
Ricky, do these team names look right? What am I missing here?
She A's literally can't even.
Oh wow, even. I thought it was just literally was good too.
4 A's 8 stones, Golden Curls, Team Hollywood.
Is this DY?
Oh, that was. Hold on 1 second.
All right, back to discussing. We couldn't quite hear what they were talking about, but it looks like Red's going to go for the very far outside line and try and curl behind this big mess in the middle here. That? How is that DY? All right, so hopefully the you guys can see the scores now with the
And
teams.
the team names. Yep.
Do we double check?
And on this sheet, once again, back to the one we're actually trying to cast after figuring all that out. Looks like Red is just going to try and curl around from the outside.
Yep.
And that's a very hard.
It's a very hard shot.
Actually
I do
out-count
think
them,
it's
but-
there. Well, they don't need to out count. They just want to cut down scoring area here.
Sure.
So this is their last skip rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
For
they
red.
just want to
Yellow has
cut
one
down
more.
as much scoring area as they can. Like I said, they are okay giving up one here, although I think this is going to be quite heavy.
Yeah, that's probably going out the back.
Yep. All right, so this gives a chance for Goldilocks to get 2 here and tie this game up.
Yeah, so Goldilocks, they were just going to try pretty much the same line as Red just threw and put a little bit less weight on it and hopefully take 2.
I actually had these ones wrong. Looks like the Golden Curls are red. Right? Yeah. So
Alright,
yeah, they're going
so
for
the
pretty
stone
much
is
the
delivered.
same shot here.
Does look a little bit lighter than the last stone.
Yep, it's going to need to be.
The sweepers were on it, and I
I-
think they just gave up.
he called
It's
him
already
off.
curling too much.
He doesn't want to promote anything, which would be possible. I think there's just too much. It's going to lose too much steam.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to be 1 for yellow.
Yep.
A little courtesy sweep there on the red rock. All right, so decent end. Yellow takes 1. But unfortunately for them, that means that red once again has the hammer, and it's still up 1. So red's going to be trying for 2 or more, while yellow is trying to steal or keep them to 1, hopefully. All right, so
Planner's okay, but I don't
Goldilocks and her 3 bears calling a center guard for their first stone. No surprise there. second stone.
Yep, come on, yep.
Sweepers are on it, just trying to drag it as far as they can. But it's nicely on the center line. It's a very good guard. All right, and RIOT CRRL's first stone at the end. Looks like they're going for a corner guard, I believe. That looks like it has enough that it's going to be in the house, and it might actually be through.
Yeah. Did you remember to switch the screen while I was gone?
I did, yes.
Okay, you did it. Good job, Ricky. And yeah, that is out.
All right, looks like...
I should update this score here to reflect the tie game that we now have.
Wait, tie game?
Also...
They only scored one last.
Oh, did they? I'm just getting so far ahead of myself. Also, I remember now, there was literally a button to swap the team names, and I forgot to do it.
Oh, technology. So Goldilocks and Three Bears here, trying to put a stone in the house behind that nice guard they threw with the first stone. Looks maybe a little wide to me right now, but
yeah,
we'll have to see where it ends up.
It's slow though, so I think it'll move a lot to at the end.
Yeah, Sweepers are on it.
We might get it in the house.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Sweep that.
It's going to be
high house.
Just short. There's some discussion between Goldilocks and Papa Bear. Couldn't quite make out. So yeah, I don't think that's in the house. Oh, we need to switch this too. Whoops.
There we go.
So,
all right,
yeah,
so it is actually biting.
Now we can say the house.
Yep.
Yeah, we missed the delivery also. Here we go.
Chaos in the casting area.
There's just so many moving parts. Looking like they're going for the corner guard, although I think it's going to end up in the house. Wasn't quite sure if they want it in the house. Now it's going to sit up in the guard zone. Very nice.
Kill it!
So a good corner guard by Red there.
Yep. Yeah, and as you can see here, that Yellowstone is biting. I really need a telestrator. It's really the next purchase this club needs.
Yep. So the Goldilocks skip there, calling for another stone in the house, wants it in the 4-foot in the red, and behind the other two that they've already thrown to be nice and protected.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So we'll see if their second can do that.
The other thing we really need, Ricky, is a something that's smart enough to follow the rocks, so it actually just follows it down. Technology shouldn't be too hard. Also, it looks like they're going to end up trying to promote this one instead. It was a little bit slow. They can definitely do it. Get it a little bit farther in there.
That's not a bad result.
No, not at all. It's not really any closer, but the big thing there is that it's now very protected. As you can see here, it's pretty much directly behind that. So if Red was to hit that, which is not easy, and they're going to do it here, it's most likely that since they're so close, the top one's still going to stick around. They get the back one out, but we have a really hard time getting both out. But they're definitely going for it, and that's a very upweight shot. So Sweeper's on it right away. It looks a little narrow.
Looks like it's already.
Yeah, it's already on that guard. Yeah, that line. Wow.
That's going to be the that top guard.
That was a.
Oh wow!
It
might actually just. Wow, that curled a lot.
Yeah, and actually, I lied. That stone was not as fast as I thought. Looked a lot harder.
RIOT CRRL second's first stone goes a little bit wide there. Well, wide, narrow, however you want to call that.
That would be wide. All right, looks like Goldilocks is going to go for the same shot as last time.
Pile them up in the house behind those guards. It's a good plan.
They know the line now. Weight was close. Just need about another 6-ish feet.
Sweepers are on it early, so the skip thinks it's slow. Called him off now.
One narrow.
Got a little bit of the fake out going on. Yes,
Yep.
no, yes, no.
I can't
Sweep
tell
it.
if that's this sheet or the other sheet. I like that line. It might just hang for a while, though. Oh, that is not coming across at all. There it goes.
Yeah, that might be a little bit visible for the.
It's definitely visible. Not an easy
thrower.
shot. It's there.
Maybe half a stone visible.
Yeah.
Definitely able to take it out.
All the way here.
Ricky, you got any updates on scores for the other sheets?
Oh, I do. Hold on. On sheet D, because why not start at D?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks.
Yellow scored a second point in the second end.
So 2-0?
Yep. On sheet C, red scored a second point in the second end. And on sheet A, yellow scored a second point in the second end.
Okay, well, I can do that. So 2-0 everywhere except for 2-1 on our sheet.
Yep.
Meanwhile, it looks like red is going for that takeout that we talked about.
Yep. Looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yep. They need to, oh, actually, I lied about the takeout. They're going more for the freeze,
Yeah.
which I think they executed near flawlessly. I mean, you'd obviously want them to be kissing, but that 6-inch difference is not bad at all. It still means if they go for the takeout, they are very likely to jam. Jam meaning that the red one will bounce off the yellow and knock it out.
I don't think, honestly, I don't think they're that likely to jam on that line.
Because they're going to clip it on the side?
Yeah, they're going to
coming
clip it
into
on the side that will shoot it out past that yellow. Which I think is what they're going for with this shot.
Yep. That looks a little slow.
It does.
Go ahead, Michigan.
Yeah, definitely slow.
Yep, it's going to end up on the center stones here.
Yeah, so they're going for the plan B, which is to promote. They're on the stone.
Just ticks off that front guard.
That was just a tick, but now they got a lot of stones in there. So now, while that red one is out counting them all.
Now if they can get that out, then they're suddenly sitting with 4 stones in the house.
Yeah,
Which,
so
that would be pretty big, obviously.
it's one of those positions where you're in a good spot, but it can very quickly go south.
Yes. So red, I can only imagine, is looking to guard that stone they have.
Yes. And red is playing with hammer here, but I think the position that they're in, they want to, they need to be careful, and I think they'll be okay at this point, just guaranteeing that they get one. Keep clicking too fast.
Yeah, it's just, if yellow can get that one out that's back there, even if you have the hammer, suddenly if there's 4 stones in the house, obviously you can't take out all of those stones. They're going to put some back. And it actually looks like they took out their own stone, unfortunately.
That is not what they wanted.
And left the one they just threw in a worse spot, so that's very unfortunate.
Yeah,
and it looks like Goldilocks is going for the hit and roll.
Yeah, I mean, that's just straight
redstone. Yeah, it is. No cover, they're trying to hit that redstone and roll behind the cover of their guards.
Yep. It's a big shot. They can get a very commanding lead in this end.
Sweeper's on. That looks light to me.
Yeah, the harder you yell, the harder they sweep.
But I think it's still going to be on target.
Oh, I don't think.
That's a nice shot.
Yep. It is going to spill out, but they're currently sitting 4.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good shot. That's what they wanted. Well, I mean, not exactly.
They
what
wanted to stick around, but
enough.
getting out the red one was the more important part for sure. So. So red's looking to get one in, out counting here, and they want to get it behind as much cover as they can. Unfortunately for them, any cover they get behind is going to be another yellow stone, so we'll always leave that promote open. But they need to get something in there because they do not want a steal of 4.
No, that would not be good.
That is very bad.
Look, well, looks like this is going to be on the center guards. It's a little light and a little narrow.
Yep.
Well, one or the other. Luckily for them, currently there is still room to get a redstone back into where that one was.
Oh yeah.
Just have to execute into it.
Yeah. This one is likely going to come down to a big shot by the big hammer shot by Skip here. Yellows looks like, I'm thinking they're probably trying to plug that giant gap there. Putting it in the house would be nice since it would count right now, but I think most importantly they want to protect that back one. That back one is kind of the easy-ish target. It can be hit, it can be frozen onto, and it is shot rock, so. Let's see if I'm correct.
Yep, looks like he's trying to put it just maybe high in the house and, like you said, guarding the shot rack there in the center.
I just want to lightly tap it. Just tap it in. Tap it in.
It looks like they are trying to just to, I can't tell if that's this sheet or the other sheet saying tap it in.
I think that's the other sheet.
Okay.
Tap it in.
All right, so sweepers are off. If anything, it's a little bit wide.
They
of what
may
they
want to
wanted.
finish this just to pull it over.
But they just leave it. That does narrow down the.
Oh, I mean it narrows. I
opening
mean,
there.
look at that. That's like a 1 stone width narrow.
Yeah. Maybe a stone and a half.
Okay. Not an easy shot.
Looking down the sheet through the window here, it looks a little bit easier than it might on the camera there. All right, so RIOT CRRL skips first shot here. Looks like she's trying to come in from the left side and just draw in.
Yeah, I think they're going to go through that gap right between those 2 yellow stones there.
Yeah, so there is definitely space there to get into the 4-foot and be outscoring yellow.
I think if they can do that, that's the shot they need.
Yeah, it's a good call.
They have not thrown this line this end, I don't think, have they? I don't think either team's thrown that line.
Not really.
Knew that one over there probably did, but even that I think just overcurled the other way.
Sweepers are on it. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to keep it around that guard. Nope. All right, well, they're going to have one more chance at it, presuming the...
It will be a little bit more open now, but...
Sure, but they're going to try and block that up, because that is the probably the best shot they have.
Yeah. No, and if you're yellow, you have a chance to steal 5 here.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit surprised that yellow's going to be throwing that wide line from the left rather than curling the other way back to the right, considering they've thrown that right line so much more, but not a big deal.
Yeah, well, they did just see the line when Red threw it. And they want to get it a little bit deeper, I think. I mean, I think they're probably trying to throw it in the house. I see no strong reason not to try to put it in.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
just block up that line while also taking another point.
It's obviously very greedy, but you know, I don't think it can get any too. Well, you probably don't want to get too greedy there. Yeah, and it's not going to get there. It's going to stay very high. They just need to get it over as far as they can. Drag it as far as they can.
That's a good rock, though.
And yeah, that
does what they wanted.
Yeah, that's.
And you can see the high five there. They know it too.
Yeah, this is a big shot. I mean, this one shot is probably a 6-point swing.
What does Red do here, though? Because that really did block up that line.
So they have the promote on their center line guard.
Wait, but there's a Yellowstone in the way.
Well, they have the diagonal promote. I'd say it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, look, like I said, didn't say it was good. They could just run it straight back and hit into the yellow.
I mean,
and
yeah,
they
could
would
just promote
outcount
two that curl around all the Yellowstones. It would be great.
No. If they hit it right here, it'll outcount these two, which is, I mean, giving up. That'd mean they're giving up 2. That is.
Also,
you can survive.
When you say hit it right here and you point with your mouse, our viewers can't see that.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, doing the best I can. Again, we need the telestrator.
We do need the telestrator.
So if they throw the red stone on the center line, straight up the center line to hit that yellow one, it'll knock out the yellow one on the center line, and I believe, I can't tell for sure, that if it sits, it'll outcount these other 2 up there.
Right.
Maybe not both.
Those
but so then
2 up on front are only half of the house, so
yeah.
not too hard to outcount those.
Right.
That's
so
fair.
the one on the center line will be gone. These 2 will be outcounted. They'll be giving up a steal of 2, which is not what you want, but you can come back from that.
Indeed.
Steal of 5 is very
Steal 5
bad.
is what happens in the Olympics when you.
It wasn't a steal of 5.
Whatever.
They had hammer and
They
destroyed
had
5.
hammer. Oh, well, whatever.
But yes.
5-point ends, you know, that's what you do when
That's how you get a gold medal.
win the Olympics, indeed.
It is gold medal plays. Looks like they're going to try and go around, though.
Yep.
I don't think that line's there. But
I don't really believe either.
because this yellow guard is really high.
It is. They have been watching the ice, obviously, more
Yeah,
closely.
and I think now that you can see, as we switch over, the skip's at the other end, and I think she is like, oh, yeah, that does look pretty rough from this side.
Yeah, maybe second
To
guessing
be fair,
a little bit.
well, to be fair, there is no, like, great option here, so.
No, there's not.
This is a Friday night shot, I think, no matter which way you look at it.
This is the one that we pay the skips the big bucks for.
Correct.
No pressure.
Must be a little bit more discussion.
Yeah, it might just be deciding.
Oh,
Deciding
yeah.
on a different shot, actually.
Yep, they're going for what I said, I think. Or at least discussing it.
Everybody doing tonight?
Okay.
Welcome to the Glitter Bombspiel.
So,
Year 2.
Hopefully, can't hear that too much on the stream, but it's getting rather loud and rowdy in here.
if you guys can hear that in the background, let us know. I don't know what we're going to do about it,
Yeah, I
but
don't
we
think
will
can
try
do anything
something.
about it.
As you can hear, it's getting pretty lit behind us, so big party.
Let me hear some noise. Yeah, the company's got a lot of work to do. Let me hear this out of towners. Much better. All right, thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
they're all going for that takeout up the center line. Here we go.
I don't think they're doing exactly what you wanted, though. I think they're trying to get it through that gap and just hit the Yellowstone that's scoring and stick.
Okay.
If that's what they're trying, it's too wide.
Yeah,
They're
they
on
might
the
be able to
guard.
run back and take one out at least. Oh, not
So
quite.
they do give up 5. That's unfortunate.
Go work.
It's a good effort. Honestly, there really just wasn't a good shot to take there. That's a very
Is that
hard
5 or
position to be
6?
in.
There's another one back there, I think, now.
Oh,
They
I think
promoted
you're
one
right.
in.
I think it's 6.
Yeah, they promoted one in, which
Yeah.
is unfortunate, but one more at that point, you're going for trying to save yourself like 5, but one more is
You've
not.
got to try something, obviously.
All right, so what? That'll make it 7-2?
Yes.
Check when they hang the
Favor
score,
red.
but
Yes. 7-2. Favor of yellow, rather. Over on sheet A, yellow scored 1 more to be up 3-0.
hold on a second. All right, sorry. It's what, 4-0 on A?
3-0 on A.
3-0. Okay, sheet C.
Sheet C has not. Oh, there. They just hung the score. Yellow scored 1. So it's 2-1 in favor of red. And then over on sheet D, red scored 2 in that last end to tie it up.
Looking for a center line guard here, first off from yellow. I would not expect anything fancy from them out of this end. They
Nope.
have a very nice lead that they will be trying to protect. They do want to get this stone over the hog line, which they will do.
And this is the situation where that 5 free guard rule helps out, because it's a little harder to just take everything out and make sure that team with hammer can only take 1.
Yeah, I think they're fine giving up 1, even 2 here.
Oh yeah, right. It's hard to keep. Excuse me. Hard to catch up from a deficit this big if you're only scoring 1.
Yeah,
per-
I will say 5 points is definitely a surmountable lead.
It is. No,
I think,
totally.
I think that's.
I mean, we just saw them score that many points. That could happen again for the other team. It's
Yeah.
not over by any means.
and it's a lot easier to do that with the hammer. So. I've seen several 5-point comebacks before. And it is early too. In the Olympics when it happened, it was 8th end out of 10, I think. So that was a lot.
Here we
different.
still got 5 more ends, so
Yep.
plenty of time.
Looking for another center guard here.
Looks awfully century and guardy.
I think it's about to be karaoke time behind us.
Oh, that's what's happening.
I don't know, but
I heard him
There's a
announcing
microphone?
things, but I couldn't really hear what he was saying. Yeah, there's
a
music in the
microphone.
microphone, so I believe it's going to be, what's the word? Turned? Is that what
yeah.
Trisha would call it?
That's what the kids would say.
That's what the kids would say, yes.
these days. They're going to be turned up.
Us elderly folk don't know these things. All right, looks like Reds.
I think
Are
they're
they
going for
taking
the
out that yellow
takeout.
one?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
yellow one's in the house, so they can take it out here.
Which they will certainly take that opportunity. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to stick.
Yep, don't roll at all. I don't think they're in the house now.
You're going to have to look like actually at the sheet. We don't have a good angle from the camera. Oh, we do have a good angle from the camera, and I just can't see that it's out. Well, I was looking at it on this one, and on this one,
right, on the one we're streaming, the scoreboard is in the way. However, us with our magical caster powers have another view, which does not have the stuff in the way.
All right, it looks like they're gonna pretty much put it right back here. This makes sense. You're ahead. You're happy to trade.
That might be forfeit. It's a little
It
heavier.
might be past the tee, honestly.
Or just a beautiful button draw.
It's past the tee, not
It
far.
is, it is.
But, yeah. So, I think you start trying to throw some stones, either freezing on that, or it looks like they're going to go for behind the red one. If they missed a little bit narrow, they got some backing though, so that's nice.
Yep. Looks like a pretty good release.
Yep. I should probably show that. Sorry, there's just so much going on behind me that I'm just easily distracted.
Yeah. Good timing though to show her, awkwardly standing up on ice, which always looks great.
My apologies. Yeah, if you guys are local to the area, come by and check this out. I think it's going. How late is this going to go tonight? The next 8:30 is the last
we
draw?
have another game after this.
Yeah, I'm
so
saying the
it'll
party
be-
goes even later though, right?
Yeah, games will be going till probably 10:30.
Yeah, and then the party probably goes till midnight or later.
Indeed.
Big party.
Yeah, big party.
All right, so Goldilocks is going to try and throw another stone in there.
I like coming the other way better, Chris. Just
Something you'd like to share with the class, Ricky?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
All right, another Yellowstone, pretty much following the last one.
Looks a little heavy, but they have nice backing, so that'll be nice.
Yep, that does hit the further back one more behind the red guards, or not guards, the red stones that are there.
Yep. The shot they just threw is wide open, but the other one's pretty far back there.
I would think maybe hit and roll behind the protection there.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Which definitely skip the signaling to hit it.
Yep.
It's just a matter of where it goes after.
Yeah, and that is the hard part. What?
Switch the camera so we can see the release.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, you were on it.
I was on it. And then we missed it.
Oh,
We missed the star. We got the release, yeah.
Wow, God, we're so professional.
As if this
at
wasn't hard enough already. I have you telling me the wrong thing. When I'm already doing the wrong thing half the time.
My purpose in life is to sabotage you, Travis. You know this.
Yeah. This is going to come across. This
That's
might just
a
be
good
too
stone.
much.
That,
and too
I thought it was
little.
going to get both out.
Almost got
That
the
was
double.
very close to the double.
Yeah. It just came across a little bit too much. Needed a little more sweeping.
Yep.
That's one where if you're the vice, you blame the skip for calling the line. If you're the skip, you blame the vice for throwing it too narrow.
Indeed. And it does look like red is just maybe barely out-counting that Yellowstone right now. They're very close.
I would agree with that assessment. Some discussion here.
Yep, the sweepers are off, so they think it's got enough weight.
Oh, I missed it though.
And that's just going to be probably about at the 4 foot, maybe 8 foot.
He's
Right
going to
on the center
out-count
line.
that red one.
Yep, out counting. Going to take it out. Another chance at the run back double.
Yeah, this one will be a little bit easier on the double.
Yeah. And you really are trying to look for some efficiency and get both out with one stone here. Curl's Vice. Her first stone at the end. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Honestly, probably a little light for the run back, but definitely enough to get at least one out.
I think it's got it perfect.
Oh, I'm totally wrong. That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, that's what you get for not believing.
Indeed, that's what I get for not having curled at all this season yet.
That wouldn't matter.
You're saying I'm not good at this game? Come on. So rude. All right, Goldilocks.
Oh man, my jam is on right now. You don't love
It's
ketchup?
like they're trying to take out that scoring redstone, the shot rock.
Yeah. I think they're just happy to get any stone out of here. They are not worried about giving up a point or two. But any wide open stone they're going to take out. That it's going to overcurl, I think.
Yeah, so that hits it and doesn't get it out. Spills out itself. So not quite what they were looking for there.
Nope.
Definitely gives Red a good opportunity here to take an extra point.
I don't know if you guys can see too much going on behind us here. Not quite. Yeah,
hold on. I got this.
Bingo guard.
Oh, we're doing bingo.
Each one has 5 rounds of
Well,
we're doing.
Go back to the sheet real quick.
Please make sure that you have 2 little booklet things.
Wait, they're playing bingo?
Apparently.
Interesting.
You're gonna have that's one bingo tag. Oh, it's not good.
All right, so this is a pretty light stone by Red, it looks like. This is probably going to end up being a guard. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they wanted, but...
I think they wanted a little heavier than that.
Yeah.
If you guys need anything to eat, we have
So they do guard. There was already a guard there, so it's not super helpful.
Let's face it, most of you are going home losing. Who's here for the tournament today? Alright, we're going to get this show started right around 7:30, 7:45.
It's not even the show yet.
Oh, gotta get the show started, man.
Yeah.
All right, so Goldilocks is trying to take out the red shot rock, which is a good decision.
Yep, they're happy to trade. I think their dream here is to hit it on the inside and roll behind that cover.
Yep. But as long as they get it out, it's an acceptable result. Hard to tell from this angle if that's online, but the Vice is
you
not
got
calling
the angle.
sweepers on.
Just look at it.
Looks slow, actually. That
really
that
slow.
dug in real hard out there on that wide
that's
line.
not even going to get it out if it does hit it.
No, might not make it to it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Freezing on it's okay-ish.
It's not even a freeze. I didn't get to it. That's a good 2 stones away.
Yep. I think if
so I think yellow just ignores that because that's not even out counting the second shot.
I see no reason for red to even acknowledge that stone's existence.
I think they just curl in behind their other stuff still and ignore that.
It's not out counting. It'd be hard to promote. I mean, there's easier shots than to promote. So yeah, they.
I mean, they could do a run back with it, but
but
whatever.
If I'm red, I'm just ignoring that stone's existence right now.
I think they just hadn't thrown that line yet, and it dug in way
they were really far out. They went for the wide line, so. Also, maybe the boost caught up with them. Who knows?
Maybe. I don't know how long they've been here.
Yeah.
How much they've been invited, but that is a thing that occasionally happens in curling.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. All right. RIOT CRRL skip her first rock. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like they're going through that gap there, trying to get behind their cover. It's going to need some help, though. That's slowing down a lot.
Yeah, it is, actually. Again,
that's
that side
line,
of the sheet there, yeah.
They're going to need to really work.
As we just saw, that yellow shot slowed down a ton, and the red rock does the same thing. It doesn't make it to the house.
Yeah, I was almost took the exact same profile.
Well, so now hopefully they know, have sweepers on those early.
Yeah, and throw it a little bit harder, too.
Or that. And I got to make the sweepers work a little bit, though.
Why not both?
Why not both? It doesn't look like my tweet promoting this really brought in any viewers.
Well, you don't know. There are
My
currently
massive following of 34
12 people
relatives.
watching. Those could all be people that follow you on Twitter.
Doubtful.
If you are a person that follows Ricky on Twitter and you're watching this, let us know. Also, consider following
you
some better
retweeted
people
it, right?
on Twitter. Yeah. Well, my Twitter followers are definitely watching. Sure. Especially the bots.
Our Twitter game clearly not on point.
I'm sure there are like 50 or so Twitter bots that follow me.
Yeah, Svetlana not a bot.
There are a few of those.
Did you know she voted 47 times in the last election?
I did not. Oop, and I missed a shot. So.
Oh no, what are we doing? Trying to be funny instead we're just terrible.
Yeah, they're trying to get it through that same gap that Red just went for. And they noticed it's slowing down, but also because they're sweeping it so much.
Yep, that's
not curling. So now
better rate than last time, but it still is not going to hit the red all the way out, I don't think.
It is.
All right, it gets it. Oh, barely. I mean.
Yeah, look, from that side,
Yeah, okay, by 4 inches. Still
4 inches still counts. I mean, that's
true.
So yeah, well, this is Red's last shot, right? So what they pretty much, I mean, they got to go for 2 here. So they're going to need to hit the shot rock on the inside. They really don't need to tap it far at all and then just roll in.
Yeah, so it doesn't need a ton of weight. Just tap it away a little bit, stick around, hopefully get 2 here, start the comeback.
They don't need to hit it very hard, which is good because the angle they have, if they hit it hard, it would just spill, their shot rock, the shooting rock would spill very far out.
Actually, that is kind of a hard angle with that red guard there, right of center.
Oh yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. I was just looking at that a little more closely, and this. Do not envy here this shot.
That's what they're going for, though, I think. Yeah, that red one right in front of where the Vice's broom is right now, though, is definitely a problem for them. It'd be a much easier shot if that was not.
Yeah, I mean, if you tick that, it completely ruins the shot.
Yeah, that's bad.
And to get it, to get it through that gap and not hit the front stone, it's got to be going fast enough that I feel like it would roll out, but we'll see.
Can you see if the other Bear T-shirts have beer on them?
Have what? Beer on them? Yeah, I think they do.
See the Papa Bear has them.
Yeah, I think they all. I think they're all the same bear on the back. Oh, okay, maybe not exactly the same. I think they all have beer.
What's the legal drinking age for bears?
7 months.
Okay, they're probably good then.
You got to drink a lot before winter to build up those stores of.
Sure, there's a lot of carbohydrates.
Fat for hibernation.
Yeah, which probably not actually good for hibernation. What do I know? Anyway, here's the delivery. They are going for the shot we discussed.
I feel like this is almost going to hit that guard first and hit that into the others.
Yeah.
It's moving, though. It's moving a good bit.
I think that's what
it's going to be on the guard. And, whoa, that's just barely too hard to outscore that Yellowstone.
So that's going to be
got
a
little bit
one
of a tick off. Yeah, steal a 1 for yellow. Oh, if it had just ticked off that first red one, it hit a little bit more.
What do we got? Sheet D, it's now 4-2 yellow.
Sheet D is 4-2 in favor of yellow.
C, we got 2-1 still.
Yep. Sheet A, red scored 3 in the 4th end to tie it up. Well done by them.
It's been a while since I looked at the curling scoreboard. I got to remember how to count it. Wait, no, that's the end number.
Yeah, right. Oh, got some Britney Spears here. Feels an awful lot like high school.
It's toxic, man. Another one of my jams.
Oh, okay, so I see now the baby bear on the shirt does not have a beer.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
It's dressed up like Boy
got a tie,
Scout or something. It looks like a little Boy Scout outfit.
Okay. He's a scholar.
It's a cute shirt. I do like the Riot CRRL shirts as well.
Centerline guard here for yellow. Looking like this is going to stop exactly where they want it.
Yep, good guard.
Sweeper going for a corner guard here.
Yep. Looks like a good shot.
Yeah, they want to finish this off, I think. Get it a little bit deeper, but... Can you switch the thingamajigger?
Thingamajigger has been switched. Thingamajigger being the overhead cams, for the record. All right, looks like Yellow's trying to just crawl behind into the house, behind their guard.
Yeah, I think that's going to need some help if they want to get in the house.
Play. Yeah, it looks like it's already on that guard, actually.
Yeah. They might try to promote a bit, maybe widen up their center guard.
Widen up their center guard? What?
Well, like if they're both sitting on each other but not directly in a line, it's wider.
Okay. Got it.
Like a stone and a half wide instead of 2 stones wide. Widen up their...
yeah, sure. All right, so just another guard on the center line there. That's not bad.
Oh, man. I do think Red's going to take this chance to try and go behind that now.
Probably. First one to the forefoot, man. Important. All right, sweepers are on. Trying to just make sure it does get around the guards there. And I think that's a good call. I think it does need some sweeping.
Yeah, that needs some help. They
Close.
can get it.
I think it's going to squeak around. Oh, no, it's on. Very close. All right, so opens up the center just a little bit. And also, I mean, that kind of opens up the line to draw for Red behind their corner guards there.
Yeah.
So, it's not too bad.
I'm going to step out for a second, Vicky. You in charge.
All right, that's a dangerous thing. I'll refrain from talking crap about Travis while he's gone. Yellow here. Looks like, again, trying to draw behind their guards. Actually, yeah, looks a little narrow to me, but we will have to see how it ends up. Yeah, so it's going to be on their other stone. I don't think that's quite what they wanted, but I didn't see exactly where the scope was calling it. So Red's going to take that opportunity to, again, try and draw behind the yellow guards.
I just work here too.
Looks like a pretty good stone. Maybe a tad heavy, actually. The sweepers are off. Yeah, that's going to be heavy. Goldilocks skip is able to sweep that out the back. And now they're going to be trying for the same shot.
If you're heavy, a tap is okay, so don't worry about being long.
Alright, looks like they're taking maybe a lot more ice than Red was. Good delivery. That definitely looks a little bit slower than the last stone we saw. Or I could be completely lying, and that might be through again. Both teams having a little bit of the same trouble with that line, throwing a little heavy there. And you can see there, RIOT CRRL sweeper does sweep that out in the back. Sorry, skip sweeps that out in the back.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
All right. I think RIOT CRRL is trying the same shot again, and again, just giving a tad more ice. It's going to be on those guards. Alright, so hit those guards. Not going to promote anything into the house, so not really any harm done. Just would have liked to do something a little bit more productive.
Alright, I'm back. I'm sure everyone missed me a lot.
Oh, so much. It was a very sad time in our lives, but together we pulled through.
Don't even grab them, Sean. Wait
All right, so it looks like Goldilocks, they're trying the same shot that we've been trying for the last couple shots of drawing behind the yellow guards there. We'll see if their Vice is able to get that. Just barely sneaks around the guards, which is what you want, obviously. And RIOT CRRL Skip is not going to be able to sweep that one out, so that is a great stone.
That is a great shot.
Yeah, that's very buried in the forefoot. That's exactly what they wanted.
That's one of the best shots we've seen, I think.
Indeed.
They're going to have a really hard time doing anything about that.
And RIOT CRRL is trying to follow that because it is past the T line, so they can freeze to that and out count it. I believe that's what they're going for. Alright, Skip's calling them to sweep hard. As they guard. Oh, and they're not going to be able to quite get it.
Move this guy!
Needed to yell just a little bit louder.
They needed to not stop believing, I think.
Indeed. Stop believing. Alright. Goldilocks here is going to put a guard back up in the center just to stop the promote on the stone that Red just threw. I think it's a good call. And that's going to be a good stone. It's going to do what they want. So they guard that promote. Oh, Red is, again, in a bit of a tough spot here. Not exactly sure what their Skip is going to want to do.
You know, I have to say, I think this is the best set of team names combined, like all those sheets together that I've seen in a while.
Yeah, 100%.
There are several great names.
Yes. Glitter Bombspiel bringing the great puns. Yes. You know, kind of tradition. A lot of curling teams get curling puns into their names somehow, but we've got like 2 different directions to go with puns here, which I think is a great call.
Some even use both directions here, which is just double points.
Yep. All right, so I think Red is. I think they were trying. I'm not sure what they were trying. I thought they were trying to sneak through and promote their one in the center there, but they may be trying to promote one of the ones out on the side. I can't tell if that's what they were going for, if the stone was just a little bit wider than they intended. But they do promote one into the house. It's not scoring, but it's there. It's something to work with. Unfortunately, yellow, I believe, the Skip is looking to maybe take that out. We'll have to see.
Yeah, they definitely left open the hit and roll on their the shooter there.
Yeah.
They could roll all the way behind, tons of cover, but that is not an easy shot, especially coming from that angle.
Yeah,
that line out there gets a little bit weird. So I think that is what they're going for, but see if they can do it.
And I mean, it's the right call. So.
Of course, it's the right call because that's what I say.
I should have contradicted you.
Should have.
But then I would be insulting the team that's playing, so it's a lose-lose situation.
Well, you also get to insult me, so does that make it okay?
Evens out.
I don't have a good read on the line, but I think it's close.
It's curling too.
It's over curling so far. Can they hold it? No.
Oh, it hits the guard.
Ooh, the tick.
Ooh.
It's going to go out.
Yeah, luckily it doesn't promote Red into the center there, which there was a possibility of that happening. Would not have been good for yellow. All right, RIOT CRRL Skip coming down for their first shot. Oh my goodness, I just noticed she has, so some people put like a coating on their right foot so when they slide out, it slides on the ice easier. And hers is a rainbow cover. On the toe.
That's pretty cool.
And hers is rainbow cover.
I wonder if they did that at the gold line.
Oh, they might have.
Because I know last year I saw them doing like a toe dip while I was here. I wonder if they did that. I'm willing to bet it might have been. It might have, yeah.
So it looks like they're trying to promote that stone on the right into the center.
I'm gonna have to check out this shoe once it gets back.
And it's gonna promote something. I'm not exactly sure where.
Oh, check that angle. Oh,
all right.
It hit the other one, I think.
Yeah. Gets into the house, but again, not enough to count.
No.
God, and that yellow stone is just so buried.
It's behind
that
a
there
fortress,
really
yeah.
is no way to get to it. That's painful.
Yep. I mean, there's a way. It's
There
not
is.
good.
Yeah, there are low percentage ways to get to that stone.
Very
it's
low.
just not easy. All right, Papa Bear's last stone of the end here.
It should be a rule that all teams should need to have nicknames for all their players.
Yeah, dude. At first, I thought he was just kind of chucking that to the side and throwing his last stone away, but it looks like they are.
Also, names that are on their shirts. It makes it a lot easier to commentate.
It does.
Yeah, they're just blocking the outside there for any sort of remote shenanigans. So, I think, like I said, none of this is good. But I think I would throw right to the right at T-line, try to hit the angle. Yep, exactly what she is looking at right now.
Yeah, try and run
knock that
back.
one right back.
Yep.
I mean, that's hard, but
It's a hard shot, but yeah, you don't have much else, honestly.
Let's say you make it, you get 3. Let's get you back in the game. So. I don't even, honestly, I don't even see what else you can do. Other than just try to promote for 1, but that's even hard too with that really high guard they just threw. You're not going to be able to do that.
There's not really much there.
Go! You got it! Come on! Get it? Get it where you want
it. All right.
I'm not sure if that's
a lot of pressure on Skip here to make a really good shot.
Yep, that's why they get paid.
Indeed. All those fake curling butts.
That might actually be tape on their shoe also, I'm not sure. Yeah, looks like what she's going for.
Yeah, it's on the line that she called.
Yeah, it needs
Question
to move.
is if it gets back
It's
and it
slowing
doesn't
down,
look like
though.
it's curling.
Welcome.
Yeah.
It's not hard enough.
That stayed way too straight.
Oh, and it hit the...
Bounced off a couple guards. All right, well, one more for yellow there.
Please get yourself a seat and enjoy the view, especially from back here. Because so far, everyone...
All right, I think the discussion there among RIOT CRRL was we might as well throw them back the other way. So, decent chance they shake after this next end, but gonna throw at least one more.
They could score 8.
Could. Hey, there's always...
You always got to keep the game within 8. That's...
And the rocks are over there on the wrong side of the sheet, so might as well throw them back. I see sheet D posted the score for the 5th end. Red scored 1 more.
Okay, so 4th.
And on sheet A, yellow scored 1 in the 5th end there.
C is still...
C is still throwing for 5th end. All right, so Goldilocks here, throwing a center guard, as one does for your first rock when you are not the hammer.
He is true to himself.
I mean, honestly, Chris, even if it's here...
You're going to have to give it a little bit of work to get that over the hog line, but they will get it.
Yep, it's fine. It actually it grabs a little bit at the end there.
Did it reverse handle?
Yeah, it reversed a little bit and curled away from the center, but still a fine shot. Nothing wrong with that. And looks again like RIOT CRRL is throwing guard towards the corner, which, again, is what you tend to do when you have the hammer. Nothing surprising. stone. Sweeper sweeping to try and drag it in a little bit closer, which they do pretty successfully.
It's a good corner guard. Oh, I think it's the bingo that's starting soon. Can you get us a bingo card?
No, we cannot play bingo while we cast here.
You're trying to put this in?
I would imagine so.
Probably just in the corner. Maybe that other corner guard, I think.
Yep. All right, so Travis, question.
Yep.
Do you know those optical illusions that are, it's like a drawing of a cube or something or a hole, but depending on the way you look at it, it can either be a hole or it can be like poking out of the paper.
Yes.
Or like the cube can be one way
or
or the
the
other.
it's like the one at like a one lay, it's like a pretty girl, one it's like an old lady.
So looking out onto the sheet, I'm having the hardest time looking and seeing which way the stones are spinning.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm not. The rum is not that good.
So the one
the stones are very hard to tell if they're going clockwise or counterclockwise.
So the one that
the
easiest way is that it's probably turning towards the center line.
Probably, yes. And
Not
also you can just watch which way the skip was telling you.
Yeah. So the one that I'm thinking of, there's one that's like a train, like a subway train, and you're like the camera is like standing on the platform, and
you have to pull the lever to either kill the 5 people or one person.
No, that's
train,
just your whatever you do for fun. I don't know. No, it's like depending on
good stone from Red there,
which end of the picture you look at, it looks like the train's going away from you or towards you.
Gotcha.
Actually, I don't even know. There's something, depending on which way you look at it.
Some illusion.
Yeah.
Right.
It's magic. No one knows how that works. It's like magnets.
Right. Possible to have somebody update the live draw with the afternoon results, please. We probably can't do that right now.
Is that this Google thing here?
Oh, maybe, I'm not sure. Well, to the person who commented,
Stu Field, is that the Google document, or what are you referring to? We aren't quite sure. We have a Google Doc open that was on this computer when we got here, so it could be that.
We'll tell somebody to update it.
I think that's what it means.
Likely. All right, so yellow throws another guard. I think they were going for the freeze onto the red zone, actually, so that's not what they were looking for. Just a little bit light.
She's talking about this Google Doc. So I have the Google Doc open right now. I have no idea who won this game.
I was going to say, however, we were not here for the last games, so we'll have to have somebody else update that.
Yeah, we'll work on that and put them in as we get them.
Can probably do that between this game and the next.
Yeah. If there's one specific game that you're looking for, let us know. It will be easier to get. It'll be easier to get one than all of them.
Yeah. So red here, I think, is just throwing. Yeah. Actually, are they promoting that?
I think they're trying to freeze onto it just a little while.
Yeah, they're just.
But yeah, actually, if it is just one game, I can run over to the tournament sheet over there. Getting all of them will take a second. So.
All right, so red throws a stone that I think was just short of the house.
Of course, the guy from Toronto with the A team. I love that pun. I'll look that up right now.
All right.
I'll be back. Here.
All right, so I think yellow is going to peel that stone that they just threw, that red just threw. Sweepers are on. They're throwing what I thought. It is a little bit light, I think. It's going to get past that guard, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it does hit it out. That's a good stone. Well done,
so,
red second.
Of course, they have not updated the sheet with every other results there except for the A team. So, I've actually seen a team. There's a mixture of Americans and Canadians called USA. I think that's one of the best team names I've seen.
All right, so red's trying to draw into the house again.
Yep.
Looks to me like
there's not a lot of handle on that stone. In fact,
no, it's going to end up on that yellow stone and actually promote the yellow stone into the house. Fortunately, not scoring yet, and red's scoring stone is pretty protected there.
Yeah.
However, they do need 7 points, so while it's
Well, they don't
great
need
that
them
they're
all on
scoring
this
one
end.
right, they don't need them all on this end, and I'm just saying that while it's great that they have a protected stone that's scoring, they would rather have a few more. Not trying to be a downer.
Well, you're being a down.
All right, yellow is peeling their guard here just to clear it up a little
double
bit.
peel.
To the red. Yeah, things bounce around a little bit, and I think pretty much leaves them the way they wanted it.
Yeah, I think that's basically what they wanted.
It opens up back to that shot rock, and you know, also that red stone that's in front there.
Skip's calling T-line weight here.
Yeah, looks like they're trying to draw into that gap between the yellow on the right and that center red. So go between those and end up scoring, hopefully. It's a good call. Here we go. Sweepers are on early.
That looks a little hot to me.
But that is the side that's been dying super hard.
That is true.
So I think it's a
that's
good
why
call
I'm
to have
sitting
one.
here.
And that is.
They're trying to knock it over, I think.
Yep.
Oh, the split.
That's
Yeah.
a good stone.
Yeah, that's a really good stone.
It does leave those two rocks very
Yeah,
open.
they got to take chances.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a great
yeah.
stone.
And you go to the overhead. I can't tell if the yellow is outscoring that third red stone or not.
Yeah, let's go to the other flip side. Yeah.
Oh, I think red is. I think red is third there.
I'm gonna call it red.
Yeah, I can see a little blue between the red stone.
I think on that
and the
one,
white.
which the people at home can't see, but I think from that angle that we have, it's. Oops, sorry, missed the stone. They're going for that takeout, as we mentioned.
Yep.
Oh, it's moving a lot too.
It is.
They're sweeping.
They want to double them both out.
Sweep,
but,
sweep.
we'll have
Oh,
to
they
see.
got it.
Yeah, they got it. Good stone. That's bad times for yellow. Or bad times for red.
Yeah.
You're right, Carlos.
Well, I mean,
All right, so RIOT CRRLs are trying to take out that center yellow stone and
well to the left.
roll. Camera left.
From our side. Yeah.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting started at
Oh God.
it is now 7:36.
Keith Wood is slinging his book around like a crazy.
Showtime, 7:45. Grab another drink. Say hello to your neighbor. Touch
Good
a
wait for
friend.
takeout.
Yep.
Oh, I think they're gonna get it.
Oh, keep it off
I
the.
don't
Oh, no, they
think
got it.
Yeah, they got a little bit of roll. Nice. That was a very good shot.
See if we have a good angle to show. I think that's the best we got. It is
Yeah, it's a little bit
possible to
exposed.
hit. Yeah,
Could
they
tick
wanted
that
it to get
as
a
yellow, but we'll see if they manage it. It's a hard takeout for yellow. And everyone out there is looking to see if that yellow or red are outscoring. I think the consensus out there is that red is scoring.
It is one that as you get that far out, it's kind of hard to tell because the lines get less precise out there. Like if they're off at all in the center. They use
Like
it.
the vinyl, the circles.
Yeah.
I mean, also it's more the overhead cam angle makes it a little harder to tell as well.
Sometimes the vinyl is not perfectly like, I mean, it's like a half a centimeter off, but that half a centimeter end up being a lot as you shift to the outside.
And in that case, you just get out the measuring device and measure it.
Yep. This is the official measuring device.
Get out the scanning electron microscope,
Do
get
you-
it down to the angstrom.
Do you know the official name of the measuring device?
The doohickey,
Yes.
the measuring doohickey.
It's actually just the measuring device.
Technical term. All right, yellow is
I think they're just
sweeping hard,
I think they're just trying to block it up. I think they're like, you go ahead and have your 1 point here,
or two, as
Or-
the case may be.
or 2, yeah.
Yeah, well, whether it's what they were going for or not, they do guard that center line. If anything, I think that helps red. Because now there's
Yeah, that was a little bit too high. They needed it deeper. If they got that like a lot closer,
I kind of thought they were trying to hit it and they were just super light, but I could be totally wrong. Because that really just gives something else for red to hide behind and curl in.
If it was deeper, I think it would be better for them.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, I think that just helps red.
All right, so right curl skips first rock here, trying to draw in and be sitting 3. Then Goldilocks has one more stone to do something about that. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they're going for that draw.
Yep.
Looks like they're pretty much going to try to freeze on their shot rack.
Yep. Good wait for that line, I think. Got the sweepers on. Sweepers are off. I think that's the right call. It's got to curl.
It's weight only for sure.
Back on. I think it's definitely going to be
good.
scoring.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of how covered it is.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. That's a very good shot.
Yep, that's what they
Curled
needed.
right up to that other one. Now that is visible.
It did possibly open up the double.
Yes, I was about to say, if I was yellow, I'd probably be trying for the double there and pop them both out, which looks like what they're going for.
I actually think, oh man, that actually
so in that regard, that was
they needed that to move
awesome
like
shot.
6 more inches to the left.
Yeah. It was a great shot.
Or honestly,
just
deeper would have been fine too. At least then it wouldn't have been the double.
Right. Just get it past the other one a little bit.
Well, let's be clear too. That's not an easy shot.
Oh yeah, this is not like a guaranteed takeout double by any means. It's just what they're going for. You can see the shot, but you still have to make the shot.
Yep. Wait, you actually have to throw it? You can't just say what you want to do?
Yeah, right. You can't just point and be like, this is what would happen, and then you just move the rocks.
I'd be a lot better at this game if you could do that.
All right, sweepers are on.
Well, they got to keep it around there.
I don't think it's going to sneak around their guard. I think it's going to take
it.
Oh,
it's got it. Oh, no.
All right, so that is great for red because they're now in a spot where they can maybe take 4.
Yep.
I mean, just make the same shot she just made.
I mean, she just needs to touch white.
There's 4.
Or even just be full blue, I think, gets it too.
Yeah. So, yeah. 4 is a great number to get 7. It's well on the way.
Oh, you get them to, okay, yeah. Half the.
Yeah, right.
It will get them to 6.
More than halfway through their comeback, is what I'm trying to say.
You're not supposed to call it that.
Don't call it a comeback. Where does that come from? Is that just something you randomly say, or is that from something?
It's from something. I don't know what it is. Probably some TV show or movie or pop culture reference.
Just sort of osmosed into your brain. All right, so I can only imagine, having just made that last great shot, that the RIOT CRRL skip has this.
Yep, she's got some backing too. So.
Yep. Sweeper's not on it. Looks like they're confident in the weight here, and I think they're right to be.
It might be heavy.
Yeah.
See if Goldilocks can get this out.
She's not going to be able to sweep it out far enough, I don't think. Oh, maybe she is. Oh my gosh, that's actually, damn. Oh, that's rough. So I think that's 3 for red.
I thought they just moved that one, so they must be saying yep. So
yeah, I thought that was a perfect shot. It was just a little bit heavy. All right, so 3.
Are you sure of that?
That's still a good end. Even if you're up 7, you don't want to be giving up more than 1 or 2. That is for sure. So with that, we are continuing play.
Yep.
I feel like there was a decent chance that if they didn't take a couple there, they were going to shake.
I think that was, yes.
Now, of course, yellow has the hammer back. So RIOT CRRL starting out here. Going for the good old center guard, I believe. like it's going to be a pretty good center guard. Maybe a little high and a little offline, but still definitely usable. All right, Goldilocks calling the corner guard. So basically, we're seeing the same thing we did last time, just switched.
Yep.
Ooh, that's curling really hard out towards the edge already.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fine, but
There's not a lot of handle from what I
more curl than I
can see.
than I expected.
Yeah,
rather.
very low handle.
So that ends up a little bit wide of where they probably wanted it. Not quite in the house. I almost would have rather that have been biting if I were them. It's not a particularly useful guard, and it's way out there. Might as well kind of.
I doubt they would have hit it either way. So we'll see.
All right, I think that they're trying to now curl behind the guard with their second stone. They're sweeping it.
Yeah, they need to,
I'm
they
not
need to get
sure if
it
it's
in.
going to make it in.
I don't think it
doesn't
is.
look like it. Nope. All right, so Goldilocks is trying to throw the shot that RIOT CRRL just attempted. Curl behind those guards. See if they can throw it a little heavier and make it there. Sweepers are on. It does look a little bit heavier than the last stone, but I think I don't know. It's gonna be tight to get around the one that
I
RIOT
don't think
CRRL
it's
just
going to
threw.
get around. No.
Yeah, they end up taking on it. Tough line there, apparently. RIOT CRRL coming from the other side now. They're coming from the outside line instead of the one that they've just been throwing.
Yeah, they figured to try that one out.
Yep.
They pretty much neglected that line all game.
Yeah, indeed. That's
Both
not,
teams.
That's not a line that's been thrown a lot, so try it out and also get a sense for later at the end of what it might be like.
Definitely looked at that line slower than they expected.
Anyone else wants. Yep, so they do end up very high there. And Goldilocks sticking to the good old line they've been throwing. Trying again for the curl behind the guards.
Looks like it's bingo time, Ricky.
It's bingo time here at Potomac Curling Club. All right, this looks maybe a little heavy. And I don't think that the stone yellow tick there actually ended up in the house.
Get those dollar bills out for Abby. Goddamn Deborah.
All right, red once again trying to curl in. They're going back to that other line. I guess they didn't like the outside on the left there.
Yeah, I think
It didn't work out for them, obviously.
Legal download.
they took a look at it and were like, yep, we're done with that.
Queensmith music since Napster and legal downloads, everyone.
Oh, it's gonna get right through there.
Yeah. Just slides by that Yellowstone, and I think it's going to be out the back.
Yep.
No, actually, hold on. Go to the cam. I think it stayed around.
Yeah, it's in.
Right. I was totally wrong. Again, there's a lot of loud music here in the club. Apologies
Can we get
if
the
that's
camera on
drowning us
that?
out on screen.
Can we get the camera on the show that's going on? See, Ricky.
That's our bingo host back there. Also the Gold Line curling shop.
I can't remember if this stream has to be PG-13 or not, so I won't repeat her name.
I can't either.
Because it is not PG-13.
It's not. All right, yellow looks like they're gonna tap their stone up a little bit here into the house. That'll definitely be out counting that red stone and behind cover, so good stone for them. I think that the right curls are peeling that guard here, but I'm not sure. Do you see what they're doing? I mean, we'll find out here momentarily.
That looks like a peel.
Yeah.
Based on the boom being that far out.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to open up the line to the stone that yellow just promoted. Not positive. They might even be trying for a run back here.
Oh, yeah. Out of that plan A, but they're going for it.
Well, they got it, whether or not it was plan
Well,
A.
they didn't get the split.
I mean, yeah, they didn't split it.
Pretty much just
they left
replaced.
one in there, but it's now a little bit higher than the last one was. All right, Goldilocks Vice. Quite see what call
I believe is Goldilocks.
Yes, she is Goldilocks. Yes, she is the Goldilocks, and the other three are the bears. Obviously, that's the joke. It's better when you explain it, Travis.
Hey, tell it again. Great story, Ricky. Tell it again.
I can do it. All right, so yellow pretty much just puts up another guard. They didn't promote that red anywhere. That was worse for them.
Please give a round of applause for DJ Power Bottom. This is his first time touching, looking, and smelling a computer. Give him a huge round of applause.
Alright. What are they going here for here? So they're going to try and peel out some guards, try and double those two out, give themselves some space for later.
Trying to make some magic happen.
And Ricky, I do have bad news. I'm going to have to leave you here in a couple minutes.
Oh, no.
I know. I believe in you, though.
Disaster. Solo casting is difficult.
Yeah.
We do have a couple score updates. 6th end on sheet A, red scored 4, so they're up to 7 points.
7-4?
Yeah, they took the lead there.
Sheet C?
Sheet C, it's now 5-2 in favor of red. And over on sheet D, I believe red actually has. Oh no, they do a 4. You're right. 4-4.
Yeah, so Ricky, I think after this shot, I'm going to have to let you go.
Oh my
But I
goodness.
want to let you know that I believe in you.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah.
Means a lot to me, Travis.
It should.
In case anyone's wondering, Travis is abandoning me to go play hockey next door.
Yeah.
Because he is not dedicated to the art and sport of curling.
I'm dedicated to all winter sports equally.
Alright, so yellow looks like they're just jamming up the center here again.
Yep, high guard, right on the T line.
Pretty much just stopping red from doing anything useful in there.
All right. Well, Ricky, I wish you the best of luck.
Have a good night.
Everyone, thanks for listening.
Alright, so I am on my own now. That means I'm going to have to talk while also remembering to switch the cameras. Multitasking, not my strong suit. See how it goes. Alright, so RIOT CRRL debating what to do down there, trying to figure out if there's any way that they can get into the house and take a point here. lot of discussion. Thinking about if they can do a run back with that redstone there on the left. Take out the yellow. Difficult angle, definitely. Alright, so they have made a decision. Looks like they're just trying to clear that out a little bit, so on their last shot they can draw in and steal one. Of course, yellow does have an opportunity to put those back, so might not work out, but it's a good thought. Skip delivering her first stone. Calling her sweepers off. They thought they needed to be on. Calling them off. Does get a redstone a little closer in there, but it's not out counting that yellow, so not too useful there. Didn't hurt anything, but didn't really help either. Goldilocks looks like they're throwing about the same line. I can't tell if they just want to guard that up or try and get the house through there.
That's all the dancing you're going to get from me today.
Probably actually they're going for the promote one of those
Because
things
I
now
come
that I
on 2
think about it
courses.
for 2 seconds.
And I'm wearing half a couch cushion on my ass. How the hell are you guys tonight? Are we all having a good time? Did you get enough to eat?
Unfortunately, that cheering in the background is not for this rock that's being thrown.
Hello. How soon? I saw them put them in with got you. Honey, that's what I'm here for. Hi.
And they do promote a stone.
May I have a Cabernet?
I can't quite tell if it's, I don't think it's out counting. No, it's not out counting that back red one, so.
You know what?
Again, yellow's
That's the
sitting near a
Midwest
shot
Cabernet right there.
with a stone that's very hard to get
Where
to.
I was born and raised.
And I don't know
Cheers to Midwest Cabernet.
really what opportunity there is here for yellow.
All right, everybody, are you ready to play
Sorry,
some
for red.
goddamn bingo?
Red comes.
Everybody should have 2 of these. Look around. Do you have 2 of these? Do you not have one at all? Do you have a way to mark off the shit I'm going to call? Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're beautiful. Thank you. You're very monochromatic, and I appreciate that. So we're going to get started. Everyone should have their blue card in front of them. Blue card. Blue card. There's 3 different bingo sheets on here. This is what you're playing off
So,
of. You play
I
off
think
other
that
shit,
they
bring it up
are,
to me. We all get to make you lip sync.
I think they're trying to
back
take
here.
that out and roll in, is the idea. And now count that yellow stone that's behind cover.
Oh, everyone's saying, this is Bob the
Not
bingo
positive
wheel.
about that.
Bob and I go way back. I've had Bob since he came in from Amazon.
Yep, come on.
That was a joke. How dare you? That was really funny. This is what they paid me for. How dare you? Bob and I go all the way back to the Amazon. He likes to spit these things at me, and then I go chasing them later. Here we go.
All right.
Your
Right,
very
Crow's last
first
stone of
number
the
is
end.
62. That's 62. We should start with one rule, and this is a rule I've had forever.
Good stone there. They do
If we
take
get
out
to
that
our
yellow,
favorite
but
number,
don't get
which
the roll
is
in to score or anything along those lines.
69, we're all going to cheer our heads off, okay?
I imagine that
All right, here we go.
Goldilocks is going to be
Your
going
next
for the
number
there,
is
which he just pointed to.
28.
So it seems like that is a good assumption.
That is I-28, as in I can still pass 28. I-28.
Move this guy!
Our next number is I-18. I-18. As in, I cannot be for 18. I-18.
Okay, Wolf.
Oops.
Yes.
Hold on. We have escaped me. Here we go. This is
Looks like a pretty good stone. Gets in there. Oh, that's a very nice stone. So Viola does take 2 there, and it looks like RIOT CRRL chooses to shake there. So Goldilocks and her 3 bears are the winners here, and RIOT CRRL is, I believe, out of the tournament. So good game. Thanks for listening. I'll still update the games that are going on the other sheets. Those are fairly close to being over too, I believe. But I'll update those, and probably not too much commentating. It's a little hard to think of words to say while bingo numbers and letters are being shouted into my head.
They hired this guy to make
but I'll see what I can do.
You're welcome. Your next number is I-24.
So final on sheet B here, 11 to 5.
Grinder date to be under 24. I-24.
Over on sheet D,
Here we go. This
looks like red is
B
now
in
up
boy.
5-4.
As in, if I invite you over to my house,
Score on sheet C. Golden Curls now have 6 points. Over on sheet A, there's a bunch of people in the way, and I can't see what the score is. So,
From what I understand, all of our minors are not present. Okay. Here we go. Oh, 64. Oh, 6-4.
Alright, it looks like sheet A has not updated score since last time we updated. It's still playing their 7th.
Our number 1 is you may be seeing yourself to the door. B3. They don't get better than this. You guys should Next one is 066. That's 066.
Hey, Tom, I need this out.
Here we go. G58. That's G58. And our next number is N. N36. That's N.
Jay! Come on, Jay!
If you also missed 36, can I get a round of applause for your both selves? I see a lot of people in the audience that are age defying, and I see even more that aren't. Oh, here we go. Our next number is B8. That's boy, the number 8. He's my one fan. Shut up. And then we have B15. That's B15.
Yes! Hard! Yep! Hard! Ugly! Dang! It's only gonna hit roll that way. Whoa! Well line! Yeah, line. Why not? Well line. I know. Hey, JP! Do you like to gamble? Or do you want to play it safe? Gamble! What? Gamble! Gamble? I'm rolling. Let's kill it! Get hard, JP!
All right, quick update to anybody who's still watching the stream. Over on sheet A, looks like in the 7th end, yellow took 2, so red is now up 1 point, 7 to 6.
Yes, no, don't forget that.
Thanks, guys. Hey, JP. Give me a top. Same weight as last time. Top. Mid. Get it over here. Right there. Make sure it's over. Is it over? Sweep, Sean, go. Not bad, not bad. That's not wrong. That's good. That was my fault. Gave you too much ice. I like playing the race. Yes. Here, the run. You got to hit. Hit all day. Come this way.
That's not going to do us anything. They're sitting two. We draw here.
You don't need to be aggressive. I don't understand the strategy.
We draw behind their guard.
Okay.
I want. So you want to take this out then?
We got to take something. We can't afford to give him 4 this end. I'll take
That's
4.
why I want to draw around. That's why I want to draw
I need
here.
4.
We draw here to T-line.
I feel more comfortable peeling the guard or trying to run.
So back guard?
Yeah. I think we can run it. I think we can run it and take it out. Stop that man. Board! Hey Sean, how ballsy are you? All right, let's go ballsy. Kill it. Okay, a little bit wide, wide. That's not bad, that'll work. I like it, Sean. Nice shot, Sean. Try this one. Try and get the double. Go for one.
I like to freeze to this.
Yes! You gotta hit it, Chris.
We take that out, and then they can take ours out. They have hammer, we don't.
I can get a double.
We freeze to this, we make them take one.
Go to the edge of the 12, it's drop. Go to the edge of the 12, it's drop.
Nice, Sean. Hey, Sean, we gotta be ballsy. I want to come across the face. I want to hit this, punch it out. Roll this way. So I want you about here. We gotta get this shit out. This stuff out. We gotta get this stuff out.
It's fine, you're not running a webcast.
Okay.
If you don't, you watch a drag race.
You gotta go like hack weight, or normal takeout. Normal takeout would be good. Whoa, 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 JP. Oh, nice one.
That.
Nice shot, Sean.
Come here, that's fine. Where'd you have me?
Quick update on sheet D. The last shot of the game, I believe, is going down the ice now, and yellow has a good chance to take two here and take the game.
There needed a little bit more cultural diversity inside of curling, because right
And
now
it
the only
looks like they got it. So I believe
Attract.
that Team Queer the House, yellow on sheet D, just pulled out the win in the last end.
Oh, yep, no one here needs to be scared of the green card. We're going to do it right now. Here we go.
This is a force. You can put this here. That gives them a pretty open draw. What do you like? You want this? Or this? Yes, yes. Yep. 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 Just leave it, guys. Just leave it. Woo! Who's this guy? Woo! That's good. The tiger got up. Good. Did you move me in tighter?
I think we were right there, right?
Yep. So move me in tighter.
You want it tighter, or is that good enough?
Everybody wants it tighter. Sorry. We had a malfunctioning rock and just too many rocks. Same weight or more weight?
Same weight, I think.
Okay.
Or, I don't, maybe a little more.
I'll throw more weight.
Okay.
Just a scoop.
Yep, JP all the way!
I saw, yes. Marie. Yep.
Yep.
Everyone's like, we're done.
Good game.
Good game. That was fun. Good game.
Good game. Good game. Sorry, guys.
Good game.
Don't worry.
That's what you
Still in when we have somebody. You're awesome.
Great game. You're dying. Great shot. Well, we all.
Tack för leken. Tack för leken. Tack för leken. Tack för leken. Tack för leken.
Speak about the hat. What? Speak it out. Oh, yeah, that'd be great.